Maybe I turned it off. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. This, lower this. Okay, it should be good now. Yo, what's up, bro? Okay, this should be good now. We're keeping it really quick today. Just wanna see where the market is headed. Just wanna see what is going on because I don't really have a lot of time today. But we gotta be consistent, so that's what we will stay like. So let's see. BTC. BTC is just chilling here. Like this is an obvious resistance that we drew a few days back. And now we are kind of like literally just chilling between these two levels, like this support right here, this resistance right here. I don't know for how long it can stay suppressed like that, because it can be a reaccumulation phase to 69k. Like I wouldn't rule it out. Let me just also lower the music a bit. Okay. It could be a reaccumulation phase to 69k, as well as a distribution phase. So for now, that is the single-handedly the only thing and the only reason why I'm not trading it. Like I'm just doing altcoins at the moment, so not really much to say about it. Like the lower the time frame you go on, the more information you usually get, but I really don't see anything here. Like yeah, this is relatively bearish, having equal tops, I guess, lower top, lower high maybe. But it's the 15-minute time frame, so doesn't really matter. But then when you look at ETH, I guess it's looking a bit better. It is forming sort of a trend right here, and we'll see if we put in a higher high here, because we put in a lower high, a higher low. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm just really tired, so bear with me. But it did put in a relatively higher low, so I guess it's bullish until it's not. I'm still not in a trade on this, so not really much I can do right now. And I guess if we reclaim, let me see which level it is, 31.18. If we reclaim that level, it becomes a bit more bullish. So that is when I expect a move, like I guess to 3200. So that is it when it comes to ETH. And Solana is one I want to actually do an analysis on, because I want to get back in on a trade, because the 190s really seem likely to happen. So that is why I'm going to do a quick analysis on Solana. Maybe not as quick as we did on ETH and on BTC, but I'll just go a bit more in depth. So I guess as long as we are trading above this level right here, and I'll mark it in red because it's a really significant level. As long as we are trading above that, Solana is like really bullish. So now let me just see what we are working with here. I think this is the, I don't know why I marked out 167. Oh yeah, it's this level right here. Yeah, it's that level, so I'm a bit confused with my own charts, my bad. Yeah, we can do something with this. Just make it a bit more recognizable. So that is also a significant level. I guess we can maybe move it down a bit. Does it work like this? Yeah, it does. So that is a significant level that we want to keep an eye on. Just align it a bit so it works better. But it doesn't matter. I guess if we retest this level right here, I could hop in another long on Solana, but that one would have to be a smaller size, because I traded with size here, and now that I de-risked into this move up, I don't wanna expose all of my profits to the market makers in case they wanna pull it back, like I guess to here. So I guess if we get a retest of this level, this is a clear long. But if we get a retest of this level, it's a bit more iffy, I guess. So right now it's really not tradable, like at the point that we are trading at right now, like basically this whole range right here. If it reclaims 176, it's a bit better, it looks a bit better, and then the next target would be 182, 183, and that is a solid move to capitalize on. Now that I look at it, like it doesn't look that big, but if you go low risk, like maybe 10x leverage, you could get a 40% move out of that, and with a bit more size. I mean, but for a move like this, I'd rather go with leverage than with size, because invalidation should be pretty close. Like if you get a move from here, you would be invalidating most likely right around here. So that is 3%, a bit more than 3% of a move to the downside, which is not a lot. So clear invalidations. I guess, yeah, those could be solid longs. Basically, a reclaim of this right here. Boom. Place your stops, I guess, right around here, in case this is the low that we put in and we don't go lower. And I guess your clear targets would be this is a TP2 and this is a TP1. As I say, this is not the best trade to take, because yeah, you're just chasing it. But I guess this is a trade nonetheless. And in case this happens, this offers you a bit of a better risk to reward when it comes to the trade. So I guess you could also put your stops a bit lower, like here maybe, and be able to capitalize on the move. And if we get a deeper pullback, meaning a 7% move to the downside, like this would be a golden entry, I guess, with your stops also being really close. Like this is a tight trade. Stops right below here, and you would aim for the same high. Like basically, these are the three possible trades that I can see us having. I mean, that is basically it. Like I don't wanna imagine anything happening. Let me just clear my screen. It's got some dust on it. But yeah, clear levels. Like not really much to think about. Liquidity here, liquidity here, liquidity here. This liquidity has been grabbed. That's why I think we could possibly pull back to this level, like the pre-dump level. So if we do get a drop to there, there is a solid possibility to grab the liquidity up here. This is all what really do. This right here, it's all resting liquidity, just the same as it is here. And I guess it's the same story here, but it's really much higher. So I'm not here to swing trade. Yeah, and this is the grab liquidity that we already had, this right here, so I won't stretch it out to the right as much. But yeah, so what is noticeable is this liquidity right here. Just put it in black and smaller. 16 should work. Liquidity right here and liquidity right here. Actually, let's just resting. Delete this right here. And these are your resting liquidity levels, which you want to see tagged, which you want to see the market makers grab the liquidity from in the shorter time frames. And it's not even that big of a move to the upside. It's only a 10% move to the upside. That is really likely now. So that's why I'm on the long side when it comes to Solana at the moment. And yeah, obvious invalidations. Like dipping below this line, like doing something like this, boom, hold this as a resistance, I'm bearish. I might even short it. Like if this becomes a resistance, this red line right here, I'm a full-on bear on Solana. Until I guess we retest this whole trend line. So full plan on Solana is basically going long, with invalidation below here. If you want to chase trades, go after these. These are your resting liquidity pockets above at 182 and 189, so, and a bit above. So if you want to trade, just do it with your own risk management. So yeah. Celestia. Let me move ING right here. Celestia. It's pulled back solid amount from the top right here. And I added on this drop. I tweeted it out today, but it's a 5% drop to the downside, which is a lot for basically a daily candle. Not the daily candle, but in a 24-hour period. So now that it's pulled back so much, I added for the last time. I don't know if I'll be adding, and I might even take profit just to make just to secure a quick buck at this level right here, because we already denied from it once. And I guess it's really clear skies above that. Like, I don't see much reason. I guess this is a pivotal level right here. Like this whole pocket right here. It's a pivotal level, but not pivotal enough for me to TP there. So that is why I'm thinking of TPing here and just maybe doing like 50% TP here and just ride the rest of the position up to 1050. So I guess that is a short time frame idea, and it's also not a big move to the upside. It's like 9.5%, and we are already up 20% from the bottom to the point that we are trading on now. So really the market, I don't know, I might be blinded with my previous trades doing well, but the market seems really clear, like clear entries, clear invalidation, clear targets, everything is clear. Like the hardest targets to find on all the coins that we traded previously are probably now, which is not even that bad, because I guess you can just ride it along, because it has flipped the macro trend line. This bearish macro trend line has been flipped, so you could ride it out to possibly, I guess this liquidity really makes sense to grab. Like this right here. Mark it out like that. This whole level right here makes sense, but then again, it's also clear skies above to, I guess, $12. So I mean, it all depends on BTC, and I really want BTC to chill here, not to do too much. If it starts rallying, with BTC still being at a high level, BTC rallying means altcoins probably slowing down. Doesn't have to necessarily crash them, but it usually means them slowing down. So for now, I want to see BTC really like range as much as possible, like being completely honest, because the drops on BTC don't eat up as much of the move to the upside on the altcoins, and when BTC rises, altcoins follow a bit stronger, if you know what I mean. So BTC dominance is behaving nicely. I really hope it starts to trend, like at least on the 4-hourly. Really want to see it trending lower, like it's starting to do. A high here, a lower high here, a lower high here. Would be nice if we put a lower high here and just keep the trend going to, I guess the bottom of the Monday's range would be really nice. So BTC dominance behaving means our altcoins pumping, and that is what we want to see, and that is why I'm looking to long as many altcoins as possible during the weekend, and I don't want to risk on as much in the beginning of the week. So we'll see how the next weekly candle develops, and for now we are just following our system. Ondo has gone on a rampage in the past 24 hours, I guess. It's up fucking 42%. That is crazy. Ondo is up 42%. Yeah, this is the reason I don't like trading Ondo. Like, look at this. You could have went long. Like let's say this is a good level to get long into, and it was a good level, like obvious support right here. Even if you go back, yeah, if you go back, there's nothing. But I guess this zone, you would put your stops right around here. Like it just makes sense. You wouldn't want it to dip so much if you're in long. And you go long here, boom, you get invalidated. From your entry, it goes up 60%. Just the same way if you do here. Like this is a logical level to go into short. I guess you go into short here, it stops you out. Of course it does, with a 13.5% move to the upside. And then boom, from your entry, it goes down 30%. Like, this coin being so volatile is really not something I want to trade. Because I guess it might just be me, because my system doesn't allow that much risk tolerance, and I'm not the one to be catching falling knives. So you could mark this out as a top, as well as possibly, yeah, let's mark this level as a top and this level as a bottom. Place it up a bit like this, just so we get as many candles in. But yeah, those are your top and bottom of the range. And if you do a middle, you would see the middle is right around here. Place it in dashed lines. And now we have deviated. Let's also put something like this, I guess, just to have an upper limit. But yeah, now we have deviated the top. I don't want to count these in. Like if we go to the daily, these are all just wicks, which I don't like counting in. And I guess putting something like this works also. And I guess this. It really doesn't matter. Like I don't need to be as precise as I'm trying to be. But you can see us now. We have moved approximately almost from the bottom to the top of the whole range. And right now, I guess this 4-hourly candle decides it all, if it continues being bullish. But this is also a possibility. Like with Ondo, you never know. It's so fucking volatile. It could just go whoop back into the mid-range and just fucking straight up from there, like to $1.5 or something. So I really don't know how this coin behaves. I have traded it in the past when it was in a trending environment, but now it's really iffy. Like I'm really not sure what the best way to trade Ondo is. So I mean, now at this point it just looks like it wants to do this, like being completely honest. And from here either go back up or prove this as to be a resistance and go back to the range lows, or I guess the monthly open. It doesn't matter at that point. With this one, I really don't know what to expect. I want to trade this coin. It's fun, but I'll also blast my capital with trying to trade it. So for now, I guess wait for confirmations. And this candle could also, it has an hour and a half, and it could also just deviate it, like do something like this, boom, and continue going up. And then after that, you got a 10% move to the upside, and then it's clear skies above. Then it's all-time highs, then it's price discovery, and if you manage to get in a trade here, you just have a moon back. By the time it goes up to here, it's a 10% move to the upside. You'd get a 100% move with 10x leverage, capitalize on the 75% of the trade, and leave a 25% moon bag into price discovery. So I guess as far as the levels go, we have something to work with. Maybe do something like this, then like this, if I manage to hit it, and then like this. I guess with a trend-based fib, these could be your levels. But then again, we are not swing trading here, at least I'm not swing trading, so this would probably be the level that I want to look at. So yeah, also, let's see this fib and how it performs. 0.25 is here. I guess this would really be a significant level to reclaim if you want to see more upside on Ondo. And if this denies, like I've drawn out here, I might just short it. Small size, small leverage, just to be in on the down move, because I want to see the world bleed. And there is the INA. Let's see INA, how it's performing. It's finally starting to break the downtrend that we have had. But then again, if it doesn't reclaim this whole clutter of levels and liquidity, not really wanting to chase positions, so I guess if I enter Dina now, I would just be chasing a position. Let's just see the significant levels that we have. This is also really significant. Hey bro, thank you. And of course I will. Hi Pietro. Is that how you say the name? Pietro? I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to see the world bleed, because I saw my trading portfolio bleed back when I was trading Ondo at first, so fuck that coin. Even though it's a good coin to hold on spot, fuck that coin and the volatility it has. I guess this is all. This can all be quickly reclaimed if Mondays. We could actually make a trade out of this. If we manage to hold the Mondays low, which we are doing now. If we go to the 1 hour, maybe we can get a clearer picture. Yeah, this is a good retest of the Mondays low. Yeah, Ondo is it's a really good hold. As a hold, it's really good, and you're already up more than 2%, 2x on your position, so you're Gucci. I don't think it's ever going back to those levels, at least in this bull market. Oh yeah, you got in good. Where was I? Yeah, INA. If it does reclaim and hold here, I guess going above this level right here would be interesting. If we go above this level and you get in a long position, you would most likely want to TP around the Monday's mid-range, because this and this and these and this right here and this right here. Yeah, Monday's mid-range it's already been rejected for a reason, because it's so significant when you look at it. So I guess we'll do this right here, just because of the significance of the level. 0.975. That would definitely be my first TP. And I guess it could work out like this. It chills here. It doesn't instantly deny, because if it instantly denies, I just close my trade. There's no point in holding it and watching it go to break even. So I fucked it up. Go above here and hold here a bit. Chill out. As soon as you reclaim it, that is your green light that you can hold the position up. Monthly open and this level also, I think we chop a bit in that range. Then this level comes, and this is your second TP. This right here, and front run the Monday's high. Like, for the love of God, try to front run the levels that are obvious, because if they're obvious, most likely they're not only obvious to you, but to other players in the market, and they are the ones to usually get front run. So you want to be the one front running them. So also here, yes, we can hold it all the way back there, and possibly back here, but it doesn't matter. So 0.832 would be a second TP, and at that point, leave at 25% of your initial position, and I guess either ride it up to this level right here, 0.9, or just watch it go back break even, because you've capitalized on most of the move and you just have 25% of your position left, so you can afford to watch it either go back to break even or make you a ton of money. So that is the game plan with Ina, and I'll just add an alert here. Once per bar. Nah. Yeah, once per bar works. And expiration would be May 20th, I guess. So yeah, now we have an alert on it, and now we'll be notified when it happens so we can quickly enter a trade. And I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. 26 minutes is a lot, actually a lot more than I wanted to stream for. So keeping it quick today. Basically all the trade ideas I have, I've shared them. BTC, I'm not touching it. ETH, I'm not touching it here. Solana, I want to get in on a long. TIA, we want to maintain strength, and Ina, I want to get in on a long. That is basically it. Sorry for not being able to Monday. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back, for sure. I'm probably going to do a stream tomorrow as well, because I want to keep doing this every single day, because if I stop for a day, a lot could happen. My consistency stops, so no, not really a point in skipping a day unless I don't have time, which I might not tomorrow, but I'll try to make time for at least 20 minutes of streaming. So thank you, bro, for supporting me. Thank you, Pietro, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.